against the sides of the houses. At the top, near the park gate, I came upon a strange sight. A bus overturned, and the skeleton of a horse picked clean. I puzzled over this for a time.
Okay, well, you ride on this mule over here. Oh, you say you're an ovo-lacto vegetarian. Well, then here, you take this mule over here. It's something we're going to look into in the future.
Gene could be a little short-tempered with somebody too. So he was loading this very plump lady on the mule, and she sat on his hand.
Probably mighty great. There just may be a part of it that wouldn't mind staying just a little while longer. If Jolene or Jasper or Miss Piggy, you discover you got a little hitch in your get-along.
Cincinnati. I've had little old ladies that were grandmothers. Used to say they're terribly frightened, and we'd put them in the middle of the duffel pile. And by the time you get to Lava Falls, they're in the front. They're saying
They lost half of what they had. The crew didn't know what they were getting into, and even if they had, they wouldn't know what to do about it. In truth, the wonder isn't that they succeeded, but that they survived at all.
Mom, are we going to go to a new hotel?
And Major Powell became team leader.
Tomorrow,
yes.
Major Powell was far from the first man to go boating on the Colorado. Before long, their photographic ingenuity took on a whole new dimension. Wolves were still greenhorns when it came to boats. In fact, all they'd really done was go back and forth across the river.
Off the left-hand corner, I noticed my boat down this way across the river. These currents drag you sideways, upstream, in every other direction.
Every would-be Grand Canyon river runner. Only way to see what they were getting into. And that's saying something. Russell managed to make not one, but two. It was slow going. The survey work was time-consuming. The boatman devised various ploys to relieve the boredom, like trying to keep a cigarette lit all the way through the lap.
Anybody up for bungee jumping?
I'm telling you. Did they do bungee jumping?
No, you can't actually.
as does its closest relative, the kaibab squirrel, which is found only.
Away from the edge. I know that's hard. It's hard not to lean away from the edge, and nothing but 600 foot of air between you and the ground. But them saddles are not over here. The next thing you know, you'll shout
Its name. Bet you never thought a box lunch could taste so good. It's been that way for a long, long time, because every mule trip that ever rode the Bright Angel Trail stopped at Indian Gardens. Feeling better. Trails needing a little cooler. Terrain is smooth. Back in the old days, the trail was so steep, you had to get off.
I'm getting some looks like, what? Ready to go. We have our first campsite. And as a matter of fact, it could be up to like half an hour before the first bathroom. So if we need to stop here and pop you out, speak now. Do you need to go real quick? Okay. This is a special.
Megan, is this typical water quality?
Absolutely.
So it's always
very clean.
Always clean.
Stay in the car during a thunderstorm. The Navajo sandstone is made of 75% air. It's porous like this. Now I hope you folks are awed by one of our greatest natural beauties. Here at the bottom of the canyon, I bring you the Little Niagara. They spent days where they couldn't find water, Sometimes they had to flee from hostile Indians, while they did get help from other tribes. But Dominguez and Escalante, while they were not successful in finding their trade route, all right. We are now floating the rapids of Glen Canyon! Woo! No motor. Nice. Now the river's just taking us. Now, do you guys feel how we're doing donuts, spinning in circles? Yeah. Yeah, big old circles. It's because of what's called an eddy, or a swirling river current. Now, if you've ever flushed a toilet, you've seen an eddy. Same thing, water going in a circle.
So it's a whirlpool?
Yeah, that's exactly it. Now, and that's what's pushing our boat around in circles. And there, listen to how many rivers are going through the Grand Canyon. The Green, the Colorado, the Little Colorado, and I can take your trash as well. I can put it in my other bag here.
Shoes.
And its wingspan can be 9 feet. That's almost twice as big as I am.
There's 3 of them now.
Ben had nabbed himself a nice duck for lunch.
I tell you.
And it happened so close to our boat, we were pulling feathers out of our hair from the encounter. So we had a little circle of life lesson that day.
She puts it down.
What?
Okay, then I'll go.
Yeah, I like to take another 3 days. So kind of give you an idea?
Yeah.